That was a quick intro. Man, my foot hurts a lot more than I thought it would. Full disclosure, I have not had a very good day so far, so I'm gonna do this to cheer up. Where did I leave off? This one? Yeah? Jill will have a roof over her head for another month. That's the best news I've had all day. Ow! Okay, so yeah, I've had a really bad day. Earlier, I slammed my foot into a plastic CD case thing. It was very heavy, and you know, you don't realize that there's actually an injury there. It just kind of hurt for a few seconds, and I was like, oh, it's fine. So I just ignored it for like 6 hours. And then I go to take my socks off so I can stream. Yeah, the scab that was there is now gone, because it was adhered to the sock. So that hurt. It still hurts. Also, I fried my N64 earlier today. It's okay, I just bought another one, so it's fine, but it's fried. I'm not really sure how to explain what happened to it. It was my fault, to an extent, maybe, I'm not sure. Didn't I read all this? Yeah, there's not much for me to say about it. The AC adapter is definitely fried. I may have accidentally put the jumper pack in backwards. And before you ask how is that even possible, I had the top off because I was cleaning it. And I didn't remember. Look, it's a lot less obvious with the jumper pack which way it goes on. So shh. Shh. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark? I gotta readjust the microphone and check the audio. I think the is okay. Hey, Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously. Did you fuck? Okay, I'm in a better mood already. Men only get so happy after they've fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations. That is a long word. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Hello, Jill. This is for you, Gil. And this is a copy of Sunshine Stone. You've been humming that shit nonstop, so here you go. Thanks, I guess. It's also a congratulatory gift. For what? Don't play dumb, you totally just got some. I just started, I can't be laughing and reading at the same time. Yes, here, Lipton lemon tea. Don't play dumb, you totally just got some. Why do their mouths move when they ellipsis? It was Titty Hacker, right? You always had your eyes on her. I sent her a message. She'll confirm if she did the dirty with him or not. Let me know. Right. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway, let me just yeah, let's clear it out. I'm gonna pick this one in reverse. I gotta mix it up somehow. Okay. Can't pick that one. Okay. That's better. Okay, I'm doing these two immediately. Alright. What day am I on? Do I have the boy up? Where? Oh, fucking, what day is it? Day 18? I think it's day 18. It's day 18. What is in my hair? No, nothing. It's just in a really bad knot. Why is my hair in a knot? That's not the, Wait, shift? Apparently shift space acts as a page up in browsers. I didn't know that. You are too happy, and you are too mope. You are too happy, and you are too mopey. What happened? Wait, what? I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. Betty was right, and that deserves a Betty beer. Let me see if I can remember how to make beer. Titty hacker. Woo! So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her, screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Whatever noise that is. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker, holy shit, did he fuck? Did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Gil. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to Deal, though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a Bloom Light. Bloom Light and a non-alcoholic something. That's a blue fair. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that for the non-alcoholic one. And then, Did I not click on Bloom Light? Oh, I guess not. Okay, what did I mess up? Why do I always miss this? I think it's the color of the font. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? 4 of these. 1 powdered delta. 2 whatever that is, and 3 of these. Aged on the rocks. Here. Thanks. Same. I gotta turn this down. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters. What do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say... Didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. How is that a bad thing? Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team. Alright, I'm already looking up a word that I don't know. A person who never drinks alcohol. Teetotalism.
Teetotaler.
Teetotaler. I've never heard that phrase before. Alright, good start. Choose with the mouth open. I don't see how that's a bad thing either. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scraps situation. What have I... No, I don't want Chrome open. Go away! And thank you. That's it. I don't think that's a compliment. I'm not the right type of person for this. Gil? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? For starters, how do you feel about her? Well, I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime. Get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you'll lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a lum. So Okay, I thought I left my PVM on for a second. I heard like a high-pitched whining, but that's just tinnitus. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are all human in the... These things are human in all but organs nowadays, anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way toward him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilim that you've sometimes forget are not humans. Well... We live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. Interdasting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilim, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilim integration, so... Anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice, if you ask me. Anything else? Commemorate with the occasion with a piano man and piano woman. To that 3 bronson. Is my mouse creaking? A little bit. I need a new mouse. This mouse is actually almost done for. Please don't be messed up. Okay, that's done. What happens if I try to serve just one? I wonder. Why is my mouse creaking so bad? Hello? Are you okay, mouse? It does kind of look a little weird. And like the button is shifted over a little too much. Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I'd normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that, then? I hate Laura. What? Is Laura the one that... Okay. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. What? You're my piece, oh scrap, not hers. You're mine! Mine! Betty, you don't own me. Besides, you can't for the life of me. Besides, I can't for the life of me leave you alone. I think I'm seeing something. Hold on, I need a more... Yeah, there we go, that's more appropriate. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just Crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah! We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come! Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. I'm really glad I actually went and played the prologue for this, because these two would be very confusing to me. Oh no. Gil, I'm out. Not so fast, Miss Lana Smithy, if that's your real name. I went to the Augmented Eye looking for you, and what do I find out? Lana Smithy is not a person. It's just a collective nickname everyone uses when writing crap. Why lie to me like that? Well, no matter. Night yelling, give me something nasty like last time, will you? She wants something nasty again? It says to give her a piano woman, that's nasty. That's not. Sweet promo happen. Really? Streaming Shan, piano woman. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, that's. Okay, piano woman, I guess. I'm still kind of pissed that I fried my N64. I bought a replacement one because the one that I had, the shell was like destroyed on it, the casing, the plastic, whatever you call it. So I was gonna replace it anyway, but still, it was working fine, and now it doesn't. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Uh-huh. It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song. What? No, thank you. Don't be shy. Let me give you one. How does she make that shape with her eyes? I mean it. No, thank you. Well, too late. It's already in your player. I can't... How the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic. That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? New song, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany heaven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival, or they haven't come. I just got an achievement for a second. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know. Now that I think about it, maybe Boss just donated money to this Sierra thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. Oh well, anything interesting lately? She's not even listening, is she? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there were any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. Oh no. And that's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. Too much clothing. I thought that said memes for a second. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us the story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. He was doing this another one of the days where he just kept humming and not doing anything else. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear... Eat! Well, Kira Miki came yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe that she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof from... Like the glass from last time? Well... If I may interject... You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. I took a selfie. She did what? Let's see. I just realized there's a camera above her head. Huh. Why? 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 I try to make an appointment with her, and she's always busy. But you sit there, and she just comes waltzing over? It's not fair! Drop a cow? What is this song? If I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Did somebody just say not the bees? No, wait a minute. Did somebody just say not the bees? Yep. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she comes back, you let me know, you hear? I'm not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need to drown something. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly. Girly? A girly drink to drown anger? Girly. Here. Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you. Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kind of trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Joe hates me! It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you are curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner? Want to know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then, not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making a lot of faces there. It's nothing, really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Ow, my hand. Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey, Joe. Inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Oh. Huh? But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here, do something! I'm not a dog, you can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you for a bit, then? Boss? You and Gil take a break, I'll entertain the Missy here. Alright. Jill, by that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road right into a truck. Wait, I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Grilled Gil. I'm too out of it for this right now. That was a very fast. Never mind, it's been 25 minutes. I was about to say that was a fast first part, but nope. Tea. If Kiramiki comes back, I can just hand her the tea through the monitor. Oh, it's one of these. Want one? No, thanks. I don't smoke. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She's sending a congratulations your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So, who was the lucky girl? So it was a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know. You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative as long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whomever it was. I did. Good for you! Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography, and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it'd just feel weird. I gotta lock my chair. It is now locked. Well, that's it for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Where's... Is there a new song? Oh. Okay. And that's that. Back. Oh, it's, Dorth. Dorth, what were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting, then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? Is that actually what she wants? That's actually what she wants. Alright. Aged and mixed. Here? Stop looking at me like that! Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors like that... Is this on... Okay. The first flavors we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are sensitive to vibrations. You can make a seismograph with them. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? Okay, I couldn't tell if Jill said that or not. That's good. Looking up all that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Sugar? In water? Four ingredients. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AI. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AI like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create a biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle. So what I should take from this is... you love me. Don't overdo it. Oh, that's... is that hearts? Yep. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Again? Okay. I guess again. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsist problem got solved. Yep. Oh, the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian. Call her Mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where did these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Oh no. Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's unnatural to see you down like that. Oh no. Man, that go-go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Diddy? Diddy? Kong? Diddy is too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I'm gonna talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl Lilum. Cam girl! What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Is Jill even gonna say anything? Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Sugar Rush. Again. I don't... These two shouldn't be interacting. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay. Premium time when? Let's get sexy. So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming Chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome masks lies the humble Nicole Chen. Oh my god, I actually read that as Chan. Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Chen. I changed websites, so the name felt a bit out of place, thus I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan, though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers in general than usual. Water. Fixes all problems, and so I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. My vision is like tunneling out right now, just from staring at one point on the screen. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Funny here might seem a bit harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, Stream Girl. That's me? I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see... My contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send it to send the draft to his lawyer, as it had a couple of additions, but, let's just say he got too excited with my VR model, and the contract became unreadable. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his Okay. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? Really? You wouldn't? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. But dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem. I don't think you need to have an experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh? But you know I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Does Dorothy drink beer? Do I hit my desk? Yes. Encore concert? 2 of each ingredient this time, don't forget it. It's good that it's a full drink. I can just spam drag it without counting it for the last one. Okay, I need to, like, stand up for a second. I think I'm passing out. Okay, that's better. Cheers! Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water, I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Why are we talking about this? Luckily, the guy was into bodybuilding, so he used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's the last time I had sex. It's also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, it felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I surely would have died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot, the guy almost burned his dick. Oh shit, I do have to buy something later. That's not good. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so sensational and expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure! Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Well, let's start the story. You see, there was this Mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Wait, what? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with, and... keep it up. Well, tomorrow is the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Employee of the month. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. What's the achievement? Wait, did the Steam friends list go back to its original design? Oh, it did. That's okay, that's weird. No, it didn't. Okay, that's okay. It's weird. I clicked on the achievement to see what it was, and it opened up the original version of the friends list. But get all the flawless service bonuses. Oh. Really? But I fucked up the beer with Donovan on the first day. Make all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Okay, so the guide is telling me to buy the PC. I'm assuming it's for an achievement. Yeah, day 19. Buy a PC 9X and assorted cartridges. How expensive is that? Pretty expensive. Not too expensive. Okay. Wait, what did that say on the description? Something... I saw something say the word fuck. Something said fuck. I saw something. Okay, so... I'm not sure what this does. It says to click on the PC. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Play Model Warrior Julianne. Oh. Press enter? Okay. Is this a shmup? How do I shoot? Can I shoot? I don't... There's no shoot button. How do you play? No, don't try again. How do you play? Okay, that's interesting. Wait, how do you play it? X to shoot, arrow key to move. That's what I was doing. Oh, okay. It wasn't working before. Alright, we're playing a shmup now. I gotta get the high score. I don't get the feeling that this is really a full-fledged game. So I am garbage at these. Especially with arrow keys. Because I'm used to, like, using my thumb. Oh god, this would be so much easier with the joystick! And nope, alright. One more. I'll give it one more shot. Oh, that's a cool pattern. I like that pattern. Why am I so bad at these? This is why I don't play Toho. Oh my god, if I could just use an analog stick, that would fix everything. Maybe it's binded for analog stick. You never... You never know. I'm not gonna find out right now. Let's see if there's any articles. I don't think so. Thank you. Wait, did I... Are these all new? No, I read this. Weird message. Or Tumblr? Tumblr still exists? Thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point in the game. Thank you. Oh, this is... Okay, this is actually to me. We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thank you for all your tweeting, all your questions through Tumblr, and all the emails, etc. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky. Things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development. I thought there was a spider on top of my monitor for a second. It was just this. On the left monitor on OBS. We even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Thanks for reading through all of my nonsense. Hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Let's fill the world with badass cuties. Sukebon. I think it's over. I didn't have anything else planned. The augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Is that it? I think that's it. I have money, so, yeah, this is the last day. Okay. Let's buy some shit. What do I want? Oh, I can't afford that. I cannot afford that. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go! Last day. December 31st. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's been said and done. Gotta go, you can do it! Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years now. It's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Uh-oh. Hello. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey! You talk first. No, well... Some days ago I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've ever heard of it. What did it say? I don't know, I've never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Don't get pissed off. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, she's not mad. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worrying about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry. Sorry for what? Our fight? For not talking all these years? Now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table and she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. The letter was supposed to piss me off like that. I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently that serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gotten nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards, they don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone so nobody knows. Maybe she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me that she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can't apologize to you right now. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She didn't complain about chest pains from time... She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and the part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that, sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you or either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So how did you find me exactly? Have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey, Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well... Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because of your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were gonna get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what to do, what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me, but what about my freedom, my say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No, I never stopped. Which is why it hurts so much, but you have to understand. I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity. Maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her the end. To the end, but insisted I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. We're quite the hotheads, you, me, and my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us, too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I will never get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sis were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. Like I said, berating myself over the past memories won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person! Huh? Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. Ah, that was my shoulder. Ow. Same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. It says to give her a sugar rush. It doesn't say to not give her alcohol, so... grab this for 1 sec. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now, as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby oh, don't hit your desk. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you had. Same problem you and I had. Hey! Wanna add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit... Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot! Idiot! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot! Promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash at on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Did you mean what you said, that you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore. Oh, for Lenore. Faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. So... about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. I wonder if you serve her something non-alcoholic, she'll say something different. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh, yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on all the soles of her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer, and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well... why did that turn off? I did hide all the dildos in the house that day, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Why did that turn off? I can't change it. Okay. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. Okay, I need the water. Okay. She said, "So do you like eating me for lunch?" Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary? This Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course! How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough, at least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in the motor district. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy!" I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. I gotta read that again. I knew it. I fucking knew you were a lesbian. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore thanks to you. Chill, I'm a bit dizzy. Must be the alcohol. The what? I did say let's break the alcohol taboo, didn't I? Yeah, but... Don't worry, it'll pass in a bit. Let this be a warning of the dangers of taking things from strangers in bars. First you feel dizzy, then you wake up in a bathtub full of ice. If you're trying to justify your action with a morale, you're digging yourself deeper. I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden... Don't worry, you won't. You only get the cola for the night, though. No alcohol. I think it's a bit late for that. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? I should have given her, like, a fucking... like, gut punch or something. If you don't mind me. Great. Yalma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. Oh, that's it? Okay. Wow, okay. Alright. I was kind of expecting something else to happen, but I guess that's the bad ending. Wow. There is a bad ending. I know what happens in it. I don't know how I feel about it, but... Oh. So I said it once before, and I'll say it again. I don't know if this was the best stream game. Ow. my hands. But this, oh my god, this was good. I don't want to compare it to 2064. They're two very different games, but this has very good writing. And I actually have no idea how to really rate it, but it's pretty fucking good. I'm kind of sad that it's over, and I'm also kind of sad that there's not going to be any kind of, like, sequel or anything. It's already been confirmed, although I think there is a sequel to Read Only Memories, but not this one. But the team is working on something new, so that's exciting. Mom, Dad, family, and friends, thank you for all the support. This is for you. The original version was made in Ren'Py? Oh man, I kind of want to see what that looks like. Okay, so there's something I can do. I can load back to day 17, buy all the items in the shop, get an achievement for it, I'm assuming, load the day again, and buy all the tables and the walls, except for the wall of Rad. And then load the day again, waste all the money, and end the game. Did you have fun? Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you, though? She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Friday, February 3rd. Oh! What's this? This is good. Really good. You have no idea how long I've wanted some curry. Wait, is this what I think it is? I remember I meant to eat some, but I then had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. Oh my god. This is the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client. Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something, Mr. Timothy Mercury? So you know. It's a small city. Turns out, two very grateful girls soon became regulars and both of them related to you. So what's your question, bartender? Oh, this is probably where I get the ending for Kira Mickey that I wasn't able to get. Whoopsie! Call me Jill. 2 questions, actually. Nice schoolgirl outfit. The first one is, why did they brand you as a traitor because you killed the other guy? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know. It sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted 2 little girls. Oh, that was Jill talking. It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable on paper, at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me, then I escaped from their custody. In reality, that's all I've needed to know. Sorry for bringing that up. Didn't you have another question? Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast? It's a small city. Turns out 2 very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich and the other noticed I smelled like curry. Those 2 are really nice girls, huh? They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them. Excuse me? Oh, speaking of the angels. Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Jill. Wait, it just cuts off? Okay. I can't believe you actually made me do that sleepover thing. Wait, who's this? Alma. Oh, you didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. Excuse me. See, even Gabby is having fun. Relax a bit. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? It's weird seeing her face look like that. I guess I use this arrow, because she always looks so pissed off. You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time where she bought her a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it? A cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, I got stuck in one of my fingers. Oh my god, my chair will not, like, unstick from my carpet. Seriously? So I'm a bit like Lenore, then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as ass. What this girl is trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. January 15th, so this is the year after? Oh. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. Okay. I tried for an hour to convince him that it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. Okay, I need water. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. Wait a minute, what? I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill his fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Just one what? So she sticks around after the bar closes. With just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. And now you pretend it's a surprise? Oh my god, it's human Dorothy. How did I not realize? She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend that made it in the hospital to that same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Eh. She kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. That's why she was wearing schoolgirl clothes. I don't know why they're Japan, like, sailor outfit, but... Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. I mean, fully able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. She also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer, and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird, I swear I heard somebody call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but... You're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. What? Oh well, as I was saying, the ball sack guy. Did other text come up there? Hold on. Okay, no, there was just like a little flash. I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to this city. I can only falsify my identity efficiently around here. Okay, who the hell is he? I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again, Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic. But And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spend setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me for things about the place. Like whether the switches and where the switches and valves are. But I already know. They're in that control panel you made. But I like talking about that control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball. Wait, what? Oh, Jill. Stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years before finding him. Yes, but... We're leaving! Oh yeah, before I forget, I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer of the desk, Gil. You what? You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my emoto there. What? I have too many pics of my emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled. Damn. Inwohu? Little sister. Then just say little sister. Okay, it wasn't like... Okay, yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Here, you can now save heart data. Please come again. Achievement unlocked. Loading heart data from the title screen or a bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Oh, okay. Cool. New Game Plus, I guess. Okay, I didn't know there was one. Huh. And that's it. So I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up Kiramiki's ending. I don't know why my caps lock is on. This is an all endings one. Virgilio's ending, Kiramiki's ending, Alma's ending, Dorothy's ending, good ending, bad ending. Okay, so Kiramiki's ending. Okay, so I didn't get to see this. And I know this might be a little scummy, but I mean, I'm not. I would have to replay the entire game to see what it is. So let's take a look-see. Do I have this set up for capture? Yes, I do. Okie dokie. Thanks, Firefox. Two special. Oh, it's loud. Oh, hi, Joe. Okay, so this is Kiramiki's ending, January 20th. I'm probably gonna be pausing intermittently. How long is this? Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Yeah! Well, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly, or you'll startle her. Huh. Okay, it's really weird seeing them with, like, you know, not in the art style of their sprites. It's always nice to see her so happy she doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. It's also weird to see say damn. Say says damn. Say. You sure don't mind me? You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That's why I won't be the only one with a little clue as to what's going on. She's wigging out with those glow sticks. Is it true that you've served as this fuck? Is it true that you've served as this Kiramiki girl at the bar? God damn it. You got 8 glow sticks. As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl. If a bit oblivious to the risk of some people. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? Arm's doing fine, eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Yeah, her eye looks fine, actually. It's really weird seeing her not in the normal style. Just what transpired inside the bank, it's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will get me a job after I heal. She will? She's building a new armor set for me, and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. She's coming out! It's her! It's actually her! Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you! What? Oh, that was it? I gotta see that pic. Yep, there we go. That's good. I didn't know. Oh, it fades out. That's actually kind of nice. Karin's channel. Good. Good video. I'm not gonna show the text, though. If you unlock... Bad ending if you don't pay your $10,000 rent by the 30th. If you unlock this ending, you won't be able to get any other ending, even if you have the requirements to get them. What's the good ending? I mean, I'm sure I got it. Sunday, August 27th. Okay, that's just the ending with Dana and Gillian. We never found out who he was. Alright. Huh. Did I miss anything? Wait a minute, hold on. There's one more thing to do. Day 17. Give Stella a flaming malai instead of a beer. Get a different breed of cat. I think I know what that means. Alright, we're going back in. Stream's not over yet. I don't have another game planned. I mean, yes I do. What? Yes, I kind of do. This one. Alright, we're back to day 17. I get to waste all the money. So let's go to work. Day 17. Give Stella a flaming malai instead of a beer. I have to mash through a bunch of text. Alright. Good evening. Wait, no, I'm not reading this one. I mean, I could keep the spacebar, like, keep it unmuted, but, like, you're just gonna hear this. Alright, so, doesn't matter what I give him. Beer? Oh, he wants a big beer, god damn it. Back to mashing! Moonblast? He wants a Moonblast. How do you make that? So apparently the reason you need to do this is because you either have to pick the good ending, or do this and get the... Well, I guess you don't have to get the bad ending. It's either... Okay, so apparently, if you get the extra character, it actually... What was that? That was weird. It actually replaces the, Alma's conversation, so I think you don't get her ending, I'm assuming. So this is kind of detrimental. Pile driver? Alright. I tried to drag it. There we go. Miss Idol wants something sweet. Piano woman. That's the wrong one. Yeah, piano woman. Here. Oh, something tea-like. Bitter, but girly. Sunshine Cloud. I think this is what I gave her last time. No, it really is a drink simulator. No text here. Yeah, this works. Okay. Gotta mash it super fast. Oh wait, I don't need to do it. Sparkle Star. What's that? Sparkle Star. Sparkling. I'm not saving. Actually, yes, I will, because I need to keep this route going, because I'm an achievement hunter. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the bad ending on stream, because that's a lot. I gotta skip like all the text. I kind of just want to talk to the extra character. Yeah, sure, music's fine. That's a fine song. Bleeding Jane for Stella. Not sure why I need to save this, because I'm sort of already fucked on all achievements because I didn't cure Miki's ending. I'll have to replay the entire game. Ugh. Oh my god, my hands! I would do this with the mouse, but the mouse actually does it so much slower that it's not worth it. All aged and mixed. Here. Okay, so I need to replace her beer with a Flaming Malai. How do you make Flaming Malai? Flaming Malai. Moi? Okay, there we go. Let's highlight that so I don't forget it. Okay, so something classic. Flaming Malai. One of that, one of those, two of these, three of these, and five of these. Here. This is a classic? How? Eh, whatever. I think you should know about this. About what? Say you told me about your eye. Okay, that's all. See you. Timothy Mercury. Okay. Please come again. Excuse me. Is this the Rad Sheba bar? So, yeah. It's what's her name? I forgot her name. Oh no. What the fuck is her name? Jess. Her name's Jess. That's her name. Hello? Somebody fell for that one. Yeah, but we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's try the Sugar Rush. Certainly. Alright, we're back to day 17. Sugar Rush. Sugar Rush. Here. Thanks. You don't look like you're from around here, miss. Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco, actually. I came here to see the mega Christmas I hear so much about. I always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Also, are her ears in a different position than... Hold on. It's not a 4. Actually, no, not really. That's where they're supposed to be. Huh. I guess her sprite kind of makes it look like... Not her sprite, well, her sprite, her art makes him look just slightly higher. What is this picture? Detective Turing. I'm not really sure what this is or what it's from, but it's pretty good. Alright, can't wait for the copyright strike. I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Is it like Neo Tijuana, or is it more like New Mexico? Wait, there's a New Mexico? What? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here? The fact that you're a hybrid. Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in its genetic engineering, it most likely came from here. That's true, that's all true, if you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash. Like genetic modifications or prosthetics. Is it really that bad? Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff, 2 shots. But just for the hair, I'd need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Not only that, insurers still refuse to cover genetic modifications, even the medical ones. Weird, I mean... Nowadays, genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else. I don't understand much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are a deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is. Devalued our currency is, or maybe it's both those things and then some. I see. Oh, but look, look at me rambling. Can I get you anything else? Let's try the Brantini. Here. Thanks. It's interesting, though. Hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. I guess it could be an example of the higher class establishing beauty standards or something. It'll make me a more likely target for mugging, then. Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyway. Thanks for the advice. Hey, mind if I ask something? Go ahead, no problem. Are cat boomers hybrids? I don't think so. While there is genetic modification going on, it's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effect of a treatment, if you will. Only because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids. True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition, and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales as skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too. You're right. Sorry about asking so many things. Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh? Alright, could you give me directions to the Artemis Will Mall? Let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Please come again. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, that auto girl left him like that, it seems. You think? Alright, yeah, this is same dialogue. Okay, so that was sort of not worth it. You charge $10,000 for your rent. Okay, so yeah, I would have to load back that save I saved to save to get the bad ending. I could go through day 18 to get the bad ending. Or I could play it off of YouTube. It's gonna be like 10 minutes of me just mashing through text and making drinks. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll just do the YouTube. Okay, so back to YouTube it is. Same video. Yeah, same video. Wednesday, February 1st. I don't know if I want to know what this is. To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month? I was 2 months late already. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that. Forget it, I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the— Whoa, your bed is huge! A queen size, considering I've lived with a guy for at least for for at least 4 years. Ow. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, fuck, over 2 years now. That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyway, good night. Nighty-night. This is the bad ending? It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. This is the bad ending? I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I figured it would be more intense. It is Valhalla, I guess. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash at her place. No, well, let's just try to sleep a bit, and... No, fork, go away. Oh, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my... That's it? Oh my god, what are these thumbnails? AVGN, Avatar 2, what? Chris Pratt. Badly aged games. Questionably legal stream of Billy and Mandy. I guess these are alright. Hey, My Life in Gaming, I like them. Yay! Yeah, I guess that's it. That's Valhalla. I don't really know what else to say. The guide tells me I need to do other stuff. I don't really care. Achievements are not something I need. But, yeah. I guess that's kind of it. Can I... Anything I didn't really buy? That. Yeah. That was $900? Jesus. Meet the staff. I can't even afford it? No. No. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, I can. Let's buy shit. Let's buy everything. There. No. There we go. The achievement so unnecessary was unlocked. Let's just fucking buy everything. Wow, that's what the room looks like when it's full? Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I can click on. Nope. Let me load that save. And spend more money unnecessarily. Living in style. Okay, so that's what that looks like. And that's what that wallpaper looks like. Oh, I like that one a lot. I can't even buy the rad wallpaper. How would you buy this? Like, when do you ever get enough money to get this? You would have to, like, tailor the game experience to going for this. Click to confirm. Yeah, I can't afford that. Okay. So, yeah, that's about it. Go back to the title screen? Yep. Well, that's Valhalla. Yeah, I guess thanks for watching that. What time is it? It's like 8:30. It's a short stream. I don't really want to just leave on that. What am I doing? I can do Pokemon, or I can do Ocarina. I don't know. I should probably hit stop recording. Next game. Next game!